Hello, my friends. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful new year. Oh, it's 2020. I know it's my second video for the day, but I wanted to come back on here and make my lunch with you. So I'm making a simple salad, nothing major, nothing exciting. I am determined to do this raw thing at least for a couple of days. I want to try 30, but I'm not limiting myself to anything other than trying, because I think that that's just the way you're supposed to be. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I wanted to, I had some shredded carrot in there already because I actually forgot to film today, and then I was like, oh, sugar. I should really, I filmed this morning, but I was going to film my lunch, so I thought I better go back on and film so that you can see what I'm doing step by step, I guess, because I'm doing the raw journey. But like I said, I'm not limiting myself. I'm going to have some salad dressing right now. I'm going to have some nuts, and I'm pretty sure that they're roasted. Yeah, I think it would say if they were raw on it. No, sorry, I'm trying to read the bag right now. So I want to talk to you about Veganuary and how the movement is really positive for veganism on the whole, and how you can get involved. This is cilantro. As you know, I love cilantro, hence why there's nothing hardly left on here, but I have like 2 more in the fridge. Some green onion. So like I said, it's going to be really hard for me to do raw vegan, because I cook for a living. So I will not serve a person their food if I don't taste it. The only time that happens is if they want me to cook something with wheat. So there's some folks who like me to do their lasagna with wheat noodles. So I can't taste that, but I taste the sauce and everything. So, snap peas. So I got involved in the vegan movement, kind of huge, because I'm the host for the East End Veggie Social Movement, East End Veggie Social Group, sorry, and we try and meet once a month, although we haven't really been doing it lately, just because I've been so busy with my business. So I haven't decided if I should stay with it or let somebody else host it, because it's really important for people to get together. The social aspect of veganism is huge. It helps you stay on track. So I think doing anything together with a group is really fun. Oh, I thought I saw a dried kiwi. Yeah. It was so good. I wanted to put a little bit of everything seasoning, just to try it. Sweet onion dressing. So there are websites like Toronto Vegetarian Association, Challenge 22. I think Veganuary has its own. There's a 30-day challenge on TVA. There's Challenge 22, I think it's called. There's all kinds of websites and all kinds of help out there if you do want to try veganism. Believe me, I'm only one channel. There are literally thousands of them at your fingertip. Facebook is one platform, but then there's also just the World Wide Web. I wanted to show you the vitamins that I take, because you have to take them with a meal. You see that? D3. So all you do, it's a little spray nozzle. You spray it under your tongue. This one is B12. Oh, that one's so much louder than the other one. Oh. The first one tastes kind of like citrusy, and the second one was berry. The brand is My Kind, if you're interested in looking it up. Organic. I buy it at the Big Carrot. Made by Garden of Life. So, you are definitely going the right way if you decide that you're going to eliminate some animals from your diet. It's a challenge, right? It's a challenge for you because you're used to the way that you do things. So it's different. And you're probably, not might, gonna need help. I always advise before you do any change in your diet, please go and see your doctor. Because you want to make sure that it's not going to affect your health in a negative way. So, get some extensive blood work done. Not just the normal blood labs. Tell them you want to change your diet. So you want extensive blood work done. And that way they'll check all your levels of everything. And then change your lifestyle, however that is. Stay steady with it. Make your first goal 30 days. And then see how you feel. Obviously, if you feel sick somewhere along the way, go to the doctor. But remember that if you are cutting out food that your body's used to, like sugar or carbs, you're going to go through detox. Big time. Because we are addicted to sugar. We are addicted to carbs. And our body goes into shock when we don't have them. I've never done sugar-free. I've never done oil-free. So that is something that I really do want to challenge myself with at some point in my life. Who knows when. I have quite a few friends who do the whole food plant-based, no oil, no salt, no sugar, and are doing really well on it. Obviously, the health benefits are multiple. But one step at a time. So, give yourself 3 months of a life change. And don't make it just about your food. It has to be about everything. I mean, yes, one step at a time. So if you want to start with your food, go ahead. Or if you want to start with getting active, go ahead. If you want to start with eliminating negative people from your life, definitely go ahead. I give you the full go ahead on that one. I have been doing that. And the effect on your body, on your mind, on your soul, on your spirit, when you get rid of negative people, is invaluable. I feel so at peace. And the thing is I don't like to air that kind of thing. So I'll never talk about it. Not on here. I'd rather talk with the person about it that is involved in it. So if you want, I'm going to be doing the cooking tutorials. So if there's a meal that you like that's not vegan, leave it down below in a comment, and I'll do my best to help you find an alternative for it. I might not be able to cook it for you because a lot of things like steak, for one, there's no way I can make a substitute for that because almost all of the steak substitutes are made with seitan, which is wheat meat, and I can't eat that. So I can make you a completely different substitute, but it might not have the same mouthfeel that you're looking for. So it might not work for you, but it would work for me. Biggest thing to remember: veganism is not about perfection. You're going to have slip-ups. My biggest advice is to read labels. Even me, who's been in this for 9 years, in November, I think. No, October. When we were getting ready to do Thanksgiving with Happily Ever Esther, a sanctuary. I had made tacos the night before at home. Bought all the stuff, made it all, had some at home, woke up in the morning, went to a rented kitchen, and I was feeling really weird. And I thought it was just because I haven't eaten enough breakfast this morning. So I had taken all the stuff out, prepared some tacos, and started to eat. Well, the feeling of the wave of nausea, I guess, hit me again. And I couldn't understand what was going on. Because everything I thought was safe. So, at the church, there's a little sitting area. So I went, sat down, had some water, and just was feeling so ill. One of the first things that happens when Axel and I get glutened, for when you feel nauseous, sometimes you upchuck, and it happens instantly. But other times you just get this extreme fatigue. Like, you can't keep your eyes open. You can't function. And that's what I was feeling. And I was like, okay, weird. So I'm so thankful that I had kept the box from the tacos. Axel read it. I wish I had read it. And there was milk in the taco shells. So it was the, I think, Old El Paso hint of lime. I was so excited because I love lime. And lime in a taco is so good. So I thought, wow, it's going to be in our taco shells. Amazing. Not so amazing because for some reason you have to put milk in if you're having lime, which makes 0 sense. But okay. So, if you want to be vegan, or gluten-free, read the labels. You have to become an expert label reader. And also know that no matter how many times you've bought a product, always read the label. They change recipes. It doesn't feel like my lentils are doing anything over there. They change recipes sometimes. Who knows why? And there'll be a product in there that you can't have. So, I've learned the hard way several times. That's not the only time. Other times I'll buy something that I've bought a million times before, but I'll buy a different brand. And generally speaking, when I'm shopping, I buy all the same things because routine is good. And because we buy quite a variety of things, it's not boring. Well, this is dried mango. I'm sorry if I didn't tell you. So, I sometimes will just throw it in the cart without looking at the label. That's actually going to be on my New Year's list. One of my resolutions is to make sure that I always read labels. Might sound silly, but if it's going to help me from being sick, it's a big thing. So, if you want to try, even just, Meatless Monday, or 3 times a week, or just your breakfasts, because sometimes breakfast is easy to have as a vegan meal, or your lunch, or your dinner, whatever the case may be. 1 meal a day would make such a difference to the world, to the planet, to the world, to the planet, to the world, to you, to the animals. It just makes a difference. It lessens your carbon footprint, and it helps. So try it, and let me know how you do. Like I said, if you need help with veganizing a recipe, I'll do the best I can. As for gluten-free, that's a whole different ballgame. I had veganism down pat. And I'm kind of thankful that Axel Celiac was out, or whatever you want to call it, like 2 years before mine. 3 years, actually. So, I had already gotten used to cooking everything gluten-free for him. And it was kind of an easy transition for me. But if you had seen how sick I was before I went gluten-free, it was unreal. It was so strange. All the time feeling sick to my stomach. Migraines. Wow, the sun is coming out. It's so pretty. We've had such a beautiful day today. Aches and pains all over my body. I couldn't close my hands. They were so painful. I could hardly walk. My joints were so sore. Problems going to the bathroom. My eyes sometimes would go fuzzy. That's the only way to explain it. Blurry. And I was ignoring everything, thinking that it was just some kind of flu or something like that. But this was like 8 months, 9 months, a long time. And I was ignoring it. So when I finally decided to pay attention to my symptoms and go gluten-free, my whole being changed for the better. I mean, if it didn't, then I would have had to figure out something else. But it was just within 3 days, I started to feel better. Sorry. And, you know, the reason why I say food is your medicine is because I really do feel like if I didn't change the way that I ate, gosh knows what would have happened. Because sometimes with celiac, this is different, completely different than veganism. Veganism is all about animal products. Celiac is wheat, rye, barley, oats, triticale. For some people, it can be corn, like Axel. Axel's allergic to corn, highly allergic to corn. And I think I explained that, how I looked it up one time. And I really had to delve into the depths of the webs to find these. The DNA cell makeup of a corn gluten, so it's a maize gluten, is almost the exact same as a wheat gluten. So your body thinks that it's being glutened. So the CCA, the Canadian Celiac Association, I don't believe that they, what do you call that? They say the exact same thing. Totally understandable, because it's not, something that has been, I guess, researched enough. But there's a lot of people who have trouble with other things like coffee, chocolate. There's some folks who can't have nightshades like potatoes or peppers. So each person is different. That's why I say you need to go and get your blood work done, because everything is specific to your body. Definitely not a generic runaround. Everybody is the same. No, never. Not when it comes to our bodies and how our bodies function and how our bodies take things in and how they put things out. We are all absolutely individual with our own DNA makeup and what makes us work. So you just need to remember that when everybody is giving you advice about how you should be vegan, how you shouldn't be vegan, how you want to do this, how you want to do that. It's only advice. It really is. Take it with a grain of salt. You know it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. And if it does, it does. That's all you need to say. And don't argue with people about everything that they're going to think is right, because they're not. It doesn't matter. And it's okay. It's okay that they think they're right. That's why I say that I've gotten rid of negative people in my life, because a lot of the times people think that they're absolutely right when it comes to everything in life, and none of us are. We are all human. We all make mistakes, and we hopefully learn from them. Okay, my friends, I don't know if I'll be back for dinner, but I'm having a lot of fun filming this, and it's giving me motivation to want to eat healthy. So I am loving this. Hopefully I can do this. I know I can do this. My biggest thing is to get rid of potatoes and starches. Yeah. All right, my friends, have a great day. Happy New Year. Happy 2020. Stay blessed. I love you so much. Thanks for commenting. It's a lot of fun for me to comment back and forth with you, or reply back and forth with you, whatever, and get conversation going. And I really do hope that you guys feel like we're building a friendship. I know that sounds weird to some people, but I don't really care. I love watching all the people that I watch all the time. I start conversations with them in their comment section, and then it goes back and forth for like sometimes 10 things, because you're building a rapport with the person. And then hopefully, you kind of like feel when you're watching them that you're watching your friend talking to you. And it's not easy for us to come on here either and talk to you as if you're actually here. It's kind of weird sometimes, but it's working. So that's it. My advice. Try it. Try something new. Be adventurous. It's 2020. I love you. Keep smiling.